Hey, what's up guys? Bringing you a video here with a build that I had recently done with the NZXT S340 case, which is the black and red edition. So yeah, I just wanted you all to take a look at it, get the feel of it. I'm just kidding. No, well, yeah, this is just a build, that I had done for my brother, since these were all from leftover parts that I had. Since I had upgraded my PC. I had upgraded the motherboard, upgraded the CPU, graphics. I mean, I upgraded everything. So I was thinking of selling this, but decided to pass them down to my brother. He had the Alienware Alpha with the i3 processor, which yeah, he kind of needed something else that was a little bit more with more power in it. He was kind of struggling with some things. I mean, it was really bottlenecking him, with the things he wanted to do with video editing, gaming, the YouTube videos that he wanted to make. So I decided, to pass him on the parts, since I was gonna, rebuild my PC. So yeah, so pretty much the big thing about this case, though, there's a bit of a conflict here. Well, not a bit of a conflict, a big conflict, because his processor is an Intel G3258, which is kind of, it's good, it's amazing. The thing with it is he's packing it with a GTX 980 from Gigabyte, the G1 version, and that's kind of that might bottleneck him there. Well, most likely will, because it's a dual core, doesn't have hyper threaded, it's not a quad core or anything, so that might be an issue. But it's a lot better, and I mean a lot better, than the Alienware Alpha. I'm not saying the Alienware Alpha was bad, it's just it wasn't cutting it for him. It did well in some games. Well, yeah, most of the games it did well, but I guess if you wanted to bump up the texture and stuff like that, you were gonna start noticing a big frame drops on it. So, and then on the video rendering, not that great, and well, even on this processor the video rendering wouldn't be that great. But the good thing about this processor, the Intel Pentium G3258, is that you can overclock it, and especially with the motherboard that it's installed with this one, which is the Asus Z97A. It's just a match. It's just a match for it. You just have to overclock it. You can't just leave it like that. So just by overclocking, it just really gives you that extra boost of power that it makes up for it, for being a dual core processor. And yeah, I mean what else could you ask? Well, what else can he ask for? I mean, he practically got everything for free. The only thing he didn't get for free was the graphics card, because I had told him that he sold his Alienware Alpha, and for the money that I had gotten off from selling that Alienware Alpha, I went to go get the 980 Ti, the G1 980 Ti, which, oh my god, it's such a hassle, and it just barely released, being overstocked. But oh god, I finally got it and got it installed, and it's an amazing card. Love it. It's such a great upgrade. I know, why did you upgrade from a 980? That's such a small bump. But like I said, I passed them down to my brother, so no big deal, because I kind of it's still here. I didn't sell it or anything, so now he has a good graphics card. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this video of the build I'm doing right now. The power supply that this build is using is the EVGA 500 watts 80 plus bronze, which is, I mean, all the parts in this case, they're pretty decent for what he's gonna do. He'll upgrade eventually, maybe like the CPU, when he starts to really feel that bottleneck issue. Then he just has to spend on an i5 for the LGA 1150 motherboard. So they should come down in price maybe later on in the future. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it. He's running it on a Windows 7, and so far he's just, the only thing right now is just waiting, since I had passed down only a 4 gig of RAM, which like you can't really do much of the things that he wanted to do, even though he has the great CPU, like a very great graphics card. He's still, the RAM is killing him, which he's gonna order an 8 gig to make it 16. So just by with that kind of memory, he should be set to go to not have that much of an issue. But other than that, yeah, I think this is a pretty solid build, even if you're not using super overkill graphics card with a dual core processor. I mean, this case is really nice, for any budget build you might think of doing. So I would really recommend this case, because it's not that expensive at all for the price of, I believe it was $69, $70, right? It is a beautiful case. It is a beautiful case if you're doing a budget build, because you can just upgrade later, and that case looks really up to date. Will probably really look up to date, really slick, clean look. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much the video. So and I hope you guys enjoy, and like and subscribe for more that I'll be uploading. Peace.